I've seen us do this story before, and it just looks like such a good time out there, and what a great weekend for it. It will be cooler and cloudier tomorrow, but you can still get sunburned with the marine layer. I always like to say, make sure you're still putting that sunscreen on as you're spending all this time outdoors. As we look towards Pacific Beach, check it out. We're seeing sunny skies after a very slow day to see clearing. As we look at our satellite imagery, you can see plenty of clouds, but we are seeing more of that sunshine breaking through. Tomorrow, I think, is going to be the coolest and the cloudiest day. A lot of us are going to see that May gray all day, maybe limited clearing for some inland neighborhoods. There isn't a very outside chance we could see some reverse clearing tomorrow, which means we clear at the coast before inland. It's not very likely, but there are some models that are showing that. Right now, we're at 70 degrees in El Cajon, pretty much 60s across the county. Abundantly cloudy all morning. Patchy drizzle is going to be possible, some of that light rain. By the afternoon, low to mid 60s, and you can see on our hour by hour, really not expected to see much sunshine, maybe a few sun breaks. Some inland neighborhoods, you may see partial clearing by about 3, 4 o'clock, and then the clouds start to roll in again by tomorrow evening. And even inland neighborhoods, we're looking at 60s. Meanwhile, the mountains, we're going to be about 15 degrees cooler than normal. Should be right around 70. We're going to be in the 50s. Our desert areas should be in the 90s. We're going to be in the 80s here. So the deserts and the mountains are about 10 to 15 degrees cooler than normal. Coast and valleys were about 5 to about 10, 11 degrees cooler than average. 60s for most of us, whereas 70s is a lot more normal. Even for coastal areas, we should be right around 70 degrees. So this is the storm system that is going to be bringing that drop in temperatures, that trough of low pressure, that cooler air coming through, and that's what we're going to expect tomorrow. Patchy drizzle, but little to no accumulation. If you do get rain, we're looking at a trace to maybe a few hundredths of an inch. The gusty winds in the mountain and deserts continue tonight into the day tomorrow. A few peak gusts could still reach up to about 50 miles per hour. Sunday, we start to see more sunshine and even warmer with more sunshine just in time for Memorial Day on Monday. And that trend actually continues most of next week. By Friday, we could start to see slower clearing of the marine layer, but morning clouds clearing out to sunny skies and slightly warmer temperatures, closer to average, in fact, along our coastline, pretty close to 70. That's the trend most of next week. Inland neighborhoods, by Sunday, we're looking at clearing by mid to late morning. By Monday, we're looking at clearing by mid-morning with a lot more sunshine and temperatures closer to average, 77, 78 degrees starting Tuesday. For the mountains, chilly tomorrow and still pretty gusty. Warmer by Sunday and a lot nicer by Monday. Look at that, 70s into next week. And for the desert areas, enjoy the 80s while they are here. Triple digits all next week.